Siesta Key, Florida at one time was Florida's #1 beach, and when we moved here, actually, it was the #1 beach, and that's how we kind of discovered it, and it's been one of our very favorite beaches ever since. Now St. Pete Beach, Florida holds that, I don't know, trophy, whatever, bragging rights, but they're all #1 beaches to us. So we are going to Siesta Key today. It's been a while since we've been there. I know we've taken you to Turtle Beach a few times, which is in a very similar area. There's a little bit more in Siesta Key to do than there is on Turtle Beach. Like, there's a lot of restaurants and bars and shopping and that sort of thing. So yeah, we're gonna go there and take you along. Yeah, did I leave anything out?
They're all #1 beaches, except Siesta Key is probably the best. So
yeah, it's definitely one of our favorites. I feel like, so when we first went there, before Hurricane Irma, there was this sandbar that was really easy to walk to, and I feel like that kind of went away after Irma. It kind of changed it a little bit. So it's changed a little bit since we first started going there. And then MTV's show, I think, made it a little bit busier than it was before as well. But it's a really special place, and it's definitely worth visiting, and I can see why it's so busy sometimes, because it's amazing. It's one of our favorite day trip beaches, for sure. Not one of our favorites, it is our favorite, for sure.
There are 2 bridges that can take you into Siesta Key, with Highway 72 being the most direct. We took Highway 72 and then drove north once we got on the island, so this footage is of that. So yes, this is Siesta Key Island. I love it so much, isn't it? Just beautiful. You see the trolley there. It's just, you just know you're on vacation. It just feels so tropical and amazing. So as far as parking, there is one huge lot, and when I say huge, I really mean it. It's very big. It does fill up quickly, and if that lot is full, there are several small public access points as well throughout the island. Siesta Key is popular, and rightfully so. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a really special island. Everyone wants to be there. I do not blame them. But because of that, it can fill up quickly. So I recommend getting there early. Otherwise, just be willing to drive around the island to find parking, basically. There are several nooks and crannies that you can park in throughout the island, and, you know, people are always leaving. But yeah, it's helpful to get there early and have realistic expectations about what parking might look like once you're there.
Oh, you're gonna get us a copyright claim.
what?
You're gonna get us a copyright claim.
That sounds pretty similar. Yeah, you're right.
Originally started filming because I thought maybe you'd want to show me your mullet, but we can wait.
Oh,
What do you guys think? I think it looks nice. I like it. I love it with the hat on.
yeah, well, it looks better. We're at the beach, so you don't shower near the beach. You just kind of take that saltwater shower. You know what I mean?
To be clear, we do shower after the beach. All right. I guess I'll put this down and help.
Nah, just keep filming. It's always cool. I'll just do everything.
I'll show you guys my job when we come to the beach. This bag, which always stays in our car. Oh, here's the other Yeti. I was looking for this. All right, put that up there. Put this in here. This is the one we packed. What? This is my job, guys. That's it. The floating bed. No. No. Here. There. I helped. I promise you guys I help. I really do. We have our beach down to a science. It takes us like what used to take us like what felt like hours. We now can do in like minutes. We've got it down. I just want to show you. Oh, perfect timing. How cute is that golf cart? Lots of golf carts here. But I just wanted to show you how cute the streets are here. We love just walking around here. It's so quaint and absolutely adorable. This is the Siesta Key Beach Resort. It used to be, I think, lime green, and they just recently upgraded, remodeled. That's the word I was searching for. super cute. We're here walking to the beach. I wanted to talk a little bit about why we love Siesta Key. It's small, it's quaint, it's adorable. The water is always beautiful. I'm gonna take the worst part about Siesta Key, which it's hardly a problem, but the worst part is that it is quite a long walk to the beach from where you park. Which, again, I'm just carrying my phone right now. Mitchell carries everything in the wagon, so it's pretty easy for me. Easy for you too, right, Mitch? I don't think you can hear him because of the wind, but he said it's way easy. Yeah. Doesn't he make it look easy though? Yeah. All right, scoping out his spots. This looks really pretty, but in the summer of Florida, this area is just like untouched because you all know how hot the sand gets in those really hot summer months. They like maintain it.
That low tide smell.
It does, and it gets like wet.
Yeah.
Like it,
Really good.
yeah, it kind of can smell bad. Are we selling you guys on it?
On this side. Over there though.
But over here, yeah.
Really good. Wagon easy.
The wagon is doing great. We've seen a few people who have wagons with like big, huge wheels. Let me show you how bad this is digging. But he promises it's still better than carrying all of our stuff individually, and so that's what we do. It smells like salt water in the air, and like summer, it's just such a beautiful day, and it just smells good. So a few other things about Siesta. There's an old bridge here. It's not a bridge anymore, but it's pretty still. And in the during the holidays, they put up a Christmas tree, so that's always really cool. There's a flag, an American flag on it, and we love to walk the beach here. There's some incredibly beautiful houses, and yeah, so we love the downtown area. We love looking at their houses. We love the water. What else could you ever ask for, really? But absolutely one of our favorite beaches ever of all time here. The first time we ever came here, so it's about an hour to an hour and a half from our house, and the first time we ever came here, we drove that far to come here, and then it took us about 40 minutes to find parking after that, so there is that. But then once we found parking, it was so worth it, and it's been our favorite ever since. So we used to come here almost every weekend, and now we've also fallen in love more with some of our local beaches, especially Indian Rocks Beach. So we don't make the trip down here as much, but every once in a while it's just nice to have a day trip, try something new, and just get down here, and I'm glad that we did it. So all right, I'll continue sharing with you. I'm so happy. Ooh, there's a huge yacht out there. I'm gonna zoom in and see if you can see it, but it is out there. See it? Kind of on the left there, that little white dot. I cannot imagine how huge that yacht has to be able to see it from here when it's so far out there. Don't know if you can hear me. It's so loud because it's so wavy today. It is now the end of April. I don't know what date it is even, but anyway, end of April. Water is chilly, but good. So yeah, if you're not from Florida, if you're from a colder state, you're good. Still a little chilly, but I mean, I'm in it, so probably get all the way in today. Super wavy today. Do you prefer waves or really calm water? We kind of like a mixture. We like to change it up. He's going for it. There he goes. We're here at the old pier, bridge, whatever you want to call it. You've probably seen this in lots of pictures of Siesta Key if you've ever looked up Siesta Key, or even if you've been here. This is a pretty iconic spot, right?
It's not still in use anymore.
Thanks, Mitch. Super helpful.
I thought I would share a few fun facts about Siesta Key, Florida with you. If you have looked at the sand in this video, or if you have been to Siesta Key in person and thought that the sand looks a little bit brighter than other beaches, you are not crazy. It really is. The sand is like fine white sugar because it's made mostly of quartz crystals. This also helps the sand to remain cooler even on those really hot summer days. This is because the sand's brightness really reflects the light of the sun, while the darker sands absorb the heat from the sun. Another fun fact is that Siesta Key has not had a direct hit from a hurricane since the 1800s. Legend says the island was blessed by a Native American chief, and because of that it is protected. I remember when Irma came through, my colleagues told me that this is also true of Tampa Bay's beaches. Has anyone else heard this before? And now I will take you on our favorite beach walk pretty much ever. I love it because it kind of starts here with just like normal beach. There's condos on the right, and yeah, it's just like pretty normal. But by the end of the walk, it just kind of feels like you're in a whole different place. It's hard to believe that you're even in the United States.
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto pastures green. Saw forgiveness together as spaces in between. And I'll be with you through the night. And I'll turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the others, no reason to be. And my ventures, they brought me to places I've never been. But you can walk through this world without a few punches upon your chin. I think I lost you somewhere between 20 and 23. But I still hold you dear despite the heartbreak you caused in me. 'Cause you were with me through my nights. And you filled the darkness with shining lights, yeah. Children of summer, we're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the others, no reason to be. Lady is far in
Show you a peek down Main Street right now. There's this one shop that we'll definitely go to today, and I buy something there every time we go, with the cutest like beach decorations, coffee mugs, whatever. I always find something that I like need. And there is a daiquiri shack here, which I know is kind of a chain, but it's literally just right here. And we bought turvises from them, so we get to refill them for cheap every time we're here. So we don't do that every time, but I think today is one of those days. Here, I'll flip it around and show you down street. This is just looking down Siesta Village. You can kind of tell it's obviously a pretty high traffic area because this is a main road, but lots of restaurants down there and everything. This is part of the main road, but we love this part. We love exploring downtown Siesta, the village. we'll probably take you there right now, actually. This is the best coffee, like, ever. I don't know if they're open right now. It's later in the day, like it's 2. Is it 2? I have my watch on. It's only 12:30, so maybe they are, and it's just not busy yet. Normally we would get coffee, but we are gonna grab an alcoholic beverage instead. But that is our favorite coffee shop. If you like coconut, they have a drink called, I believe, the Coconut Dream, and it's the best ever, 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 ever. So we are walking in Siesta Village right now, if I didn't make that clear. What do you think, Mitch?
I'm excited to figure out where we're going.
Yeah, we don't know yet. We should, so that place up there on the corner,
Yeah.
with the yellow. Yeah, and they had a wrap I really liked. What? Key West what? Vibe. Where at? Oh. Yes. Okay, so you guys might have caught on to this better than me. Mitchell just said that this kind of makes him think of Key West, and like that it has a Key West vibe, which would make sense because I love it here so much. So that would make a lot of sense. Which one? Oh my gosh, on the corner. And it's a pub, which sounds like a great place to grab a beer, and it's not too busy. So I think we got where we're gonna get our beer. We did grab lunch at My Village Pub. It's like the clock tower looking place on the left. It was pretty good food. I got tacos and Mitch got wings. I will say that a lot of the reviews on their website mentioned that it's really pricey, but we felt that prices were pretty consistent with what you could expect to pay at a restaurant in a busy touristy destination.
And the Sunset Ale.
Nope.
You get that sailfish shower.
Nope.
That's what I'm gonna get. Calusa's out.
Can I see?
Calusa.
I am getting
Oh, how about this
the
one?
mango blonde.
Mango blonde. I'm gonna go ahead and get this sailfish shower.
That's what you're gonna get?
Yeah.
You should.
I've had it before.
I know.
Over in, that's in Fort
Pierce.
Pierce.
Yeah, we loved that brewery.
Yeah, it's really
Sailfish.
sailfish.
My Village Pub had a great bar area. There's a bar inside as well. And then over here to the left, you can't see it great, but there's tons of outdoor seating. We were there in April, so it wasn't too hot to sit outside yet, but we were thankful to have shade already in April. So now that it's the middle of June, I'm sure that that outdoor seating is really hot. But anyways, after lunch, we went back and started walking again. I realized I forgot to take footage of my favorite boutique, but if you find yourself in Siesta Key, you're probably naturally going to wander in there anyways. One of the things I love about Siesta Key is that there's tons of stores to go into, but not so many that they're overwhelming. So you can get a little break from the beach, but you're not leaving feeling like you didn't get to see it all. It really is just like the perfect amount of space and like distance and everything. It's a great walkable place. Can't believe he just walked past this. We always look at these. Oh, he must have heard me. I just said I can't believe he walked right past this.
Ooh, 2.2.
After lunch and of course looking at the local real estate, we went down to that gas station that you just saw there. It's kind of the end of Siesta Village. We just stopped there to grab one more drink to have, and yeah, then we made our way back down Siesta Village back to the beach, and that's kind of what we typically do. That last video and this one were literally taken seconds apart, so you could see how sunny it was in town, and then when we got back to the beach you could see these clouds. These clouds literally went away as fast as they came without us seeing a single drop of rain, despite how awful they look like they could be. Where, did you find it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. I just told him he wasn't going to find any here. That's definitely, that's one of the coolest ones we've found.
Yeah.
For like the little ones especially. I mean, this is one of the longest beach days we've had in a really long time. I think that we were there for around 8 or 9 hours, not including travel time, and we honestly didn't even want to leave when we did. So it was the best beach day. At Siesta Key, what we typically do is that we go to the beach, spend a few hours at the beach, take a break for lunch or a drink in town, then we come back to the beach for a couple of hours. So that's our typical routine. It's also exactly what we did on this beach trip. This was one of our favorite videos to make because Siesta Key, Florida is one of our favorite places. If you liked the video as much as we liked making it, consider hitting that like button and also consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on our upcoming adventures. We are beach people, so we have a lot of beach videos coming up. We've had some requests for Madeira Beach, Florida, so we're going to do that very soon. And if you have any other requests, we would love to hear them. We love taking you guys with us and are always up for suggestions. All right, we will see you next time.